Jay, quickly introduce about yourself, who you are, what you did, and what you're building, what you're solving for the market.
So basically, myself Jay Dave, and I've been into IT industry for more than like 18 years now. And we are a web development agency at first, and our cumulative experience is about almost like 18 years.
Okay.
I have a team of qualified developers who've been developing a lot of quality websites and softwares for our foreign clients. Now, last year we decided to do something for our own country, and we figured out although India has so many apps and so many powerful tools available in our country, but still if you have to look for an electrician, or if you have to look for a plumber, or even if you have to look for a machine technician, maybe if you want to look for an architect. So still you really are relying on so many references, or you'll go to Google and then you'll find people over there, but then again you do not have any authentic background check for those people, or if they are nearby to you or not. Most of the times what happens is, like, when you look for an electrician, maybe the electrician lives a street next to yours, but then you still do not know, and you end up paying like a lot of money to other the private companies, or maybe electrician who is coming like 10 kilometers away from you. So you pay a lot of money, while we have built an app where we are solving two major problems of one particular app. One is, of course, the on-demand services, because on-demand services can be anything. Maybe you need an artisan, you're looking for a flute player for a small event, with your community. Can you find it so easily? You probably cannot. So you either have to have your references, or you'll go to your connections and check for those small things. Our app will make it possible for you to find these people nearby.
Okay.
At the same time, we're also solving one of the economic problem, which is the short-term rental spaces. So when I say short-term rental spaces, for example, you want to run an audio shoot, like maybe for yourself, or maybe you want to do a YouTube, with your community or something, and maybe you're looking for a suitable space. You're traveling most of the time. Gen Zs are mostly traveling, so they are very, very tech friendly, and they are very tourism friendly as well. So they are doing work tourisms as well. Now, when you go out and you probably need a film shoot place and you do not know where to go, so our app will help you find the nearby shoot places according to your budget, or maybe you can filter. There is obviously an AI integrator as well. But at the same time, you'll find the places exactly where you need. For example, you're visiting Udaipur, and in Udaipur there are so many pre-wedding shoots happen. But what happens is you end up maybe going to a big budget hotel.
Yeah.
Versus the same sort of ambience, you may find it somewhere in a small budget hotel as well, but maybe with a better ambience or for your purpose.
Yeah.
So there are so many different needs we have in our regular life. Although these are not everyday needs, but we still do have these sort of needs. Just like we travel, we need the short-term rental spaces and on-demand services wherever and whenever we need. At the same time, I'd just like to take a real quick second of yours as well. Like, our another goal is to make things more professional.
Okay.
What happens is, like, when you book an architect, or when you book for say electrician, things are not very professional. You really have to rely on the price they say, and then you negotiate, and sometimes things heat up and all. So here you'll pay them hourly or daily basis. So the prices and everything are already pre-negotiated through our platform. In fact, we are building the AI related to that as well, where the prices according to the areas will be suggested to the customer and to the service provider as well. So now they are clear in their mind, like what they should be charging and what the customer is willing to pay. So the price, one of the biggest challenge in our country, that's also we are trying to fix. Again, the hourly is one of the big need. All the other countries have it. India is still struggling in getting the hourly contracts, and that's what we want to nail on.
So as of now, how many competitors do you see in your specific area, and how you are different from those competitors?
So if I talk about the on-demand services, like I said, there are two things we are doing at one place. The on-demand services, if I talk about, majorly you see Just Dial or maybe Google Biz. Now, if you talk about Just Dial, they
and what urban
Urban company is a company, like you pay to the company and then the company send you their resource.
Oh,
You are not-
here we'll pay to directly that
Yes.
that service provider.
Yes, yes, yes.
Oh, I
So
see.
we are not trying to compete with urban company. We do not want to label the people with our logo.
Okay.
We want them to be, independent of their choices. They'll put their times when they are available to service. We do not want to, make them force like an Ola driver, like you have to go there, you have to serve right now. That's not the thing which we are trying to do. Again, there is a different sort of revenue model, even if we do not want to, force them to go on customers' time, because they have their own times. And when a person is mentally fit and free, at that point of time, we should go and serve. So that's our purpose. Now, again, coming back to the question, the competition. So Just Dial is one of the things, but Just Dial again do not do the booking for you.
Yeah,
They
100%.
just refer you and then they charge you again to, get to the listing in your area and all. So that's going to be absolutely free on our portal. At the same time, you'll also see the ratings, you'll see their prices, you'll see the ratings and everything. This is all free. How we'll charge is like when you book through our portal, you may book outside as well. Like when you call directly, you can book, but then again, the trust factor you won't get. So we are also offering the trust when you book from our portal, because we then be having the background verification of the person. We then be managing your time at the on location, because the timer and everything will be there. So obviously, competition is Just Dial in India, if we say, but again, Just Dial is not exactly doing what we are trying to do. If I talk about the short-term rental places, I personally do not find any direct competition as of now, because if you want to book a space, say for example, birthday party, where would you go? Like you'll probably call your friends, or maybe you'll
I would
visit
just go
nearby.
simply find out from.
Yeah, so you do not have any specific platform at the moment where you would directly go and book it, or maybe you do not have any platform where you can scroll and see what are the prices nearby and what you probably would like to book, what fits in your budget and what fits with your requirements. So I guess for the short-term rental spaces, I think it's still a vacuum here in our country, which we're gonna fill in. So,
Okay.